Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. Today, me and my teammate, Yi Linget and David Spa, will be presenting our project on Pink Painter for Engineering Economy, ENG3102. Our group is Group 11. This presentation will explore the detailed financial and strategic planning behind our innovative business idea. First, our company background. Pink Panther is a startup founded in 2024 and based in Kuala Lumpur. Our mission is to deliver premium, innovative automotive paint that reflects individuality. We aim to cut chatter to car enthusiasts and workshop, offering unique spray paints that stand out in the markets. Our products include DIY car care solution to empower users with high quality, ease to use paint. Through this, we envision Pink Painter become a leading name in Malaysia's automotive industry. So, second, cost concept and profitability. Understanding and managing costs are key to achieving profitability. Our fixed costs include rent, salary, and equipment depreciation, which remains constant regardless of product level. On the other hand, variable costs like raw materials fluctuation with input. To reduce costs, we implemented lean manufacturing process, partnered with local suppliers for affordable raw materials, and invested in energy efficient equipment to minimize overhead. Next is our cost of business startup. Launching Pink Painter required a startup cost of 385,500 ringgit, with projected annual operating expenses of 858,000. Despite these expenses, our net annual benefit is 222,000. Financial is sourced through a combination of owner's capital, contributions from family and friends, and a 5% interest rate bank loan and hire purchase agreement. These financial methods ensure sufficient liquidity to cover initial costs and sustain operation. Break-even point analysis. The break-even point analysis is crucial financial milestone. Using the formula BEP equals to financial cost divided by selling price minus by variable cost, we calculated that we need to sell 9,000 units annually to break even by hitting this target. We can cover all costs and begin generating profit. This analysis serves as a guidepost for achieving long-term financial sustainability.
Time value of money. So the definition of time value of money is the concept that money available today is worth more than the same amount in the future due to its earning potential. So this is one of the crucial principles for the financial decisions, like especially when we are doing investments and loans. So UIB-based money loan is selected due to its 5% annual interest, and our loan period is 5 years. So for the simple interest calculations, for our bank loan of 500,000 Malaysia, we analyze the repayment under simple interest calculated as interest is equal to principal times your rate times your time. So at 5% interest rate over 5 years, the total repayment is 625,000 ringgit Malaysia. So for compounded interest calculation, so we also have evaluated compound interest, where interest is calculated on the initial principal and previously accumulated interest using the formula A is equal to P 1 plus I to the power of N, where P is equal to 500,000 ringgit Malaysia, I is equal to 5%, and N is equal to 5 years. The total repayment is 638,140 ringgit Malaysia 0.78 cents. So this shows the additional cost incurred due to the compounding. So for comparison, while the simple interest results in a lower repayment amount, compound interest reflects how modern banks calculate loans. So this emphasizing the importance of understanding TVM for accurate financial planning. So moving on to discrete compound interest. So based on our analysis, we found out that Agrobank offers the best annual interest rate of 3.45%. So let's calculate the total interest that we can earn by depositing 500,000 ringgit Malaysia. So interest that can earn in the first 6 months, we calculate the interest using the principal amount of 500,000 ringgit Malaysia. So the interest earned is around 8,635. And after 6 months, the total amount becomes RM 500, 8,635. So using this updated principle, the interest earned for the next 6 months is 8,773.78 ringgit Malaysia. So moving on for the total interest earned in 1 year. So adding both amounts, the total interest that can be earned in 1 year is 17,398.78 cents. And the effective annual rate EAR. So to understand the true return, we have calculated the EAR, which accounts for compounding. For Agrobank's rate of 3.45% compounded semi-annually, the EAR is 3.48%. Next is profitability analysis. So these slides focus on the methods we use to evaluate the financial profitability of Pink Panther. First of all is the present worth method, PW. So present worth is the value of all the cash flow discounted to today's terms. For our project, the present worth is 728,718. ringgit Malaysia, which reflects a strong financial foundation and long-term value creation. Future work projects the cash flow value at a specific future time. So for our project, future work is RM 512,712. So this indicates that Pink Panther has a strong potential to grow over the years. And next is the annual worth. The annual worth is it will convert all the cash flow into equal annual payments. So we have calculated the annual worth as it is 141,169.85 ringgit Malaysia per year. So it shows the sustainability of our annual operations. And moving on to the internal rate of return IRR. IRR is one of the most critical profitability measures. So for Pink Panthers, the IRR is between 50 to 60%, which is significantly above the MARR minimum rate of return of 15%. So this confirms that our project Pink Panthers offers an excellent return of investment. And the next one is external rate of return ERR. The ERR of 15.5% further validates our project profitability under external financial conditions. So in conclusion, all these methods confirm that Pink Panther exceeds the industry standard MARR, demonstrating its profitability and feasibility. These metrics ensure confidence in moving forward with our business model. And moving on to the liquidity analysis. So liquidity analysis evaluates how quickly and efficiently a project can recover its initial investment to meet the financial obligations. So first one is the simple payback period. So simple payback period is the time required to recover the initial investment without considering the time value of money. So for our project, the Pink Panther, the simple payback period is around 2 years, meaning that we can recover our 385 and 500,000 ringgit Malaysia investment within just 2 years of operations. And next one is discounted payback period, DPP. So the discounted payback period accounts for the time value of money by discounting future cash flows. For our project, the discounted payback period is 3 years. Although it's longer than the simple payback period, but this method provides a more realistic representation of financial recovery. And the third one is the benefit cost ratio. So benefit cost ratio, it compares the benefits to the cost of the project. So for Pink Panther, our benefit cost ratio is 2.811, which means that for every 1 ringgit Malaysia that we invest in, we can generate back 2 ringgit 81 cents in returns. So this ratio confirms the project's profitability and financial soundness. So through these liquidity measures, we can demonstrate that Pink Panther not only recovers its investment quickly, but also generates significant returns, making it a reliable and profitability venture.
Okay, so I will be presenting the comparison and selection of alternatives, replacement analysis, and tax, economic, and book depreciation. First thing first, when we are doing comparison, we need to understand the most basic concept of comparing alternatives, which is we must involve cost and benefit analysis. For example, our Pink Panther company here compares about the location of the store. We can probably do a net present value NPV method to calculate which location is better and can bring more benefit to our business. Moving on to mutually exclusive alternative means that selecting one option automatically will eliminate the other's option. For instance, I can use a manual or automated mixing machine, but I cannot use both simultaneously. To determine the better option, still, we use the NPV method to analyze each alternative and find out which NPV value is higher, then we will choose that machine. Moving on to the next slide. If we have two alternatives with different investment levels, we will use the IRR method, the incremental IRR method. For example, if I'm choosing between a basic and a premium storage system, the premium one may cost more but generate higher revenue for us by providing a better environment and a bigger space to store the paints. Now, IRR will help us to decide if the additional investment is justified. While for unequal useful life and study period alternatives, we cannot compare them directly when the alternatives have different lifespans. Suppose I have a different van, I have two different vans, one with a lower initial cost and shorter lifespan, 5 years, but higher maintenance cost, and another one with higher initial cost but lower maintenance cost and longer useful life. It's quite hard for us to compare them directly. So in this case, we use the equivalent annual worth method to convert the cost into equally yearly values for a fair comparison. So we have a bigger picture and a clearer picture on how much the van costs us each year. Okay. There are also two important assumptions in our calculations, which are the repeatability assumption and the core-terminated assumption. The repeatability assumption means that when an asset's life ends, it can be replaced at the same cost in the future indefinitely. If I choose to buy reusable paint containers instead of the disposable one, I assume that when I replace the disposable ones in the future, the price will remain the constant. This assumption will simplify our cost analysis and help us in our comparison. While for core-terminated assumption, if two alternatives do not have the same lifespan, we will extend their analysis to a common study period so that we can compare them easily. Now, for example, we are deciding between a 3-year license and a 6-year license to manage our paint inventory. By extending the 3-year option to 6 years, which is by multiply the cost and values by 2, we can directly see the difference between the cost and the benefits in this way, since the time and the study period is already the same. Okay, moving on to replacement analysis. When we are doing a business, we have to do a replacement analysis so that we don't miss the chance to sell our old stuff at the best timing. The reasons of doing such replacement could be a lot. For example, declining productivity of a machine, or even decreasing demand in the need of service. Sometimes we might need to retire the equipment or the service without replacement when it is no longer suitable at that particular timing. The timing to do this could be somehow tricky, so we need to rely on this analysis. Okay, in the analysis, we will have two sides. One is the defender side and the other is the challenger side, which they represent old and new equipment. Now, we can try to do an analysis each year and find out when the challenger outweighs the profit of the defender, and that's the time we have to do the replacement. Moving on to depreciation. Okay, so firstly, we will define what depreciation really is. It is actually the reduction in assets value over time due to wear or usage or even obsolescence. There are different types of depreciation, which is tax depreciation, economic depreciation, and the book depreciation. Tax depreciation reduces taxable income, while economic depreciation tracks the real asset value loss, while book depreciation is commonly used in financial records and accounting records. Each depreciation serves a unique financial purpose, and since we are doing financial reporting, we will focus on the book depreciation method. Okay, there are 5 methods in total, which is the straight line method, declining balance method, double declining balance method, declining balance with switch over to straight line method, and the units of production method. I will now explain the situation to use all of this. Okay, so firstly, the straight line methods evenly distributes the depreciation over an asset's life. Like, for example, I have assets of 10,000, and at the end, it has a salvage value of 1,000 over 9 years. And this we can see that each year, the depreciation values is 1,000, which is constantly 1,000. Okay, so second, the declining balance method, it applies a fixed percentage to the remaining book value each year. And this will result in higher depreciation, which will benefit our tax planning. Maybe we want to reduce our tax, then we can use this declining balance method for our book depreciation. While the double declining balance doubles the straight line depreciation rate. Like, it will increase the front loading depreciation expenses. And this is useful for the assets that lose value quickly, such as our machine, our paint mixing machine. Okay, while for declining balance, we switch over to straight line method. This method starts with declining balance depreciation first, and then switch to a straight line method when it becomes more advantageous. This will ensure the full asset depreciation while we can optimize our financial benefits. Well, this means we will use the larger value of depreciation first, which is the declining balance, and until a certain point, the straight line method depreciation value will be higher than the declining balance. Then this is the time we will use the straight line method. Lastly, for assets with varying usage levels, the units of production method is very ideal in this case. For example, a paint sprayer expected to produce maybe 100,000 units would have their own depreciation based on the actual usage rather than the fixed time periods. This is because this is the units of production method is kind of flexible. It's not constant each year. It may depend on the units of products we sell. For example, our Pink Panther paint selling business is using this kind of method to calculate our book depreciation. That's all of our presentation. Now, let us look at the pitching video. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Tang Jiajun and the founder of Pink Panther. At Pink Panther, we believe car care should be simple, affordable, and empowering. That's why we have created a range of DIY premium spray paint and car care products with perfect color matching to any color you like, no matter the shape or color of your car. We perfectly design our product for minor scratches, color redesign, and household products.
Minor scratches are frustrating, but the real challenge, matching your car to the exact color. Most of the off-shelf paints don't come close, and repair shops charge an arm and a leg for precision. DIY enthusiasts are left with mismatched finishes until now.
Our color matching technology ensures flawless results every time. First,
accurate machining. Simply provide us your car model and color code, or even send us a sample of your car. Our advanced team recreates your car's color to its exact shape with 99% accuracy.
Second, professional result. Our precision nozzle and high quality paint ensures a smooth, even finish, perfect for scratches or full panel redesign.
Third, DIY made easy. With step-by-step instruction, you don't need any experience to achieve showroom level of result. The global DIY automotive market is growing rapidly, with a $100 billion opportunity in car care alone. Our custom color matching service fills a criteria gap, catering to car owners, enthusiasts, and creative DIYers who want affordable and precision solution. Our business model is built for scalability. First, e-commerce. Customers can upload their color details on our website and receive their custom color match spray paint within days. Second, retail partnership. We have collaborated with Locals Automotive and hardware stores to expand reach, making sure that the quality is on point. In just 6 months, we have sold over 8,000 units, introduced a custom color matching product with 99% accuracy, and partnered with IGA, the largest premium color manufacturer in Malaysia. Next, we are developing eco-friendly paints and expanding to international markets.
At King Painter, we are not just fixing scratches, we are putting creativity and restoration in your hands. From exact color matches to creative redesign, we make a car care and DIY project effortless and fun.